everybody. Welcome back to We the Champs, the greatest sports show on turf, in the pool, on the mats, on the court, wherever you want to call it. I'm your host, Jay, and we're about to get into some serious NBA talk right now. But before we tune in, just do me a quick favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share it with your aunties, your grandmas, your cats, your dogs, your hammies, aka hamsters, and hey, we're going to have a good time. Now, first, we're going to talk about Damian Lillard from last night. Portland beat the Houston Rockets 114-131. And Damian Lillard scored 71 points. Bro, what? He's the fifth player in history, NBA history, to score above 70 points in a single game. Dude, that is insane. Guys, I have the stats right here. I'm looking at the box score. And under points, it literally says 71 for Damian Lillard. Like, bro, what the hell am I looking at here? So big props to him, and shout out Jay. This is Jay's, my co-host's favorite team in the league. He's always like, oh, y'all gonna respect the Blazers. I love the Blazers. He'll be with us on the next show. But anyways, yeah, this is ridiculous. He was 22 for 38. That's damn near 66% shooting. And he shot 14 free throws. So he gets to the stripe, shoots 14 free throws, and is 100% from the stripe. So that's very impressive. I just want to know what the hell the Rockets were doing and what do they plan to do. They're damn near the worst team in the league. They're sitting at 13-47 right now. Oof. They keep getting these top draft picks, but man, this is terrible. This is capitalized. This capitalizes how bad the Rockets are and how great Damian Lillard is. And speaking on Damian Lillard, Portland, what are your plans for the future? You have a generational talent in the point guard right now. Well, let me not say generational, but towards the top of the generation. We're talking about generational. It's Steph Curry. But Damian Lillard's that 1B right there behind Steph Curry's 1A, and the small point guard archetype that's just a deadly shooter from the outside. So the Blazers actually started off the season pretty good within the first 20 games. They're sitting at 29-31 right now. I want to say they're somewhere in the play-in standings. Well, they're really close, but if we're being realistic, Portland would be one and done, even if they happen to make it to the playoffs this season. They just got to get some stars out there. I know that's the case with a lot of teams, just getting stars there. But who wants to go play for the Blazers, man? They can do a trade, but damn, if you trade for Damian Lillard, you're trading a farm and tons of draft picks. So your farm's going to be gone, and your draft picks are going to be gone for a injury-prone point guard going into his 30s. Like I said, big props to Damian Lillard, but a player of this caliber, I want to see him on a championship contender. You know, you want to see all the best guys make it to the conference finals, or at least the conference finals or the NBA finals, so they can really show off their best skills and what they have to offer the game in the biggest stages of the NBA league. And I got the standings pulled up right here. Yeah, the Blazers are 11th in the Western Conference right now. So they're looking like an out in the play-ins, with the Lakers right on the neck, one game behind. But yeah, big props to Damian Lillard for just going super hot on the Houston Rockets and putting up a historical 71 points. I'm just glad they got the win, though. You look at how LeBron broke the scoring record. It was exciting and whatnot, but come on, man. We didn't get the W, bro. Like, we celebrating this. We're doing this. They stopped the game for LeBron, and yet Lakers still lost. I believe. I forgot who they were playing that game. The Thunder. Yeah, the OKC Thunder. Anyways, speaking on the Lakers are 4-1 since the trade deadline, and they made all these big moves and whatnot. It's pretty impressive. The Lakers are looking good. They're looking damn near scary. So they had the additions of Rory Hashirama for all my Naruto fans, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, and D'Angelo Russell. So what did they obtain here? So we shipped out. When I say we, I'm a Lakers fans, guys. In case you didn't know, we ship out Russell Westbrook, the chaotic, athletic, spazzy point guard. Man, I don't mean that in any slight to Westbrook, but that's just what it was with him playing for the team. There was no true spacing because Westbrook isn't a great shooter, and he's honestly declined over the years. It's crazy how a player relies more on his athletic ability as he ages in his career. Bring in D'Angelo Russell, a fairly decent shooter, actually a former Laker on his team. LeBron shipped him out of there. Jared Vanderbilt, a strong wing, and the league is really going more into wings. Wings are versatile defenders, three and D guys on the outside that can somewhat slash. That's what you really want. You want a guy that can scoot down and but defend on your power forward, go out there on the perimeter, play some guards, D them up, and just do versatile things. Just be an all-around contributor on the court. They're bringing guys like Jared Vanderbilt, his athletic ability, defense, and Rory Hachimura. They're not superstars, but they're great role players, athletic guys. They can move, and like I said, they're those stretch wings that can get things done. And Rory Hachimura, I like his gameplay. He plays, from what I've seen, he plays like an old head. You know, he's like that taller guy at the YMCA who wears the basketball jersey. You know, the little mesh basketball jersey when you're hooping. And he just gets it done. He puts the ball in this spot, pow, pow, throws it down to the young guy. And when he wants to post up, just knock it off the glass when the team needs a bucket. Great addition in here. Malik Beasley brings in some shooting. The Lakers are looking like a legit playoff contender. Let me not say title contender. They're looking like a fringe title contender. I'm not ready to jump on this rocket so far yet. They have two injury-prone players as of right now. And that's in their two superstars, Anthony Davis and LeBron James. LeBron James can get injured, but he's still going to be there. LeBron James can play hobble. LeBron James can play at an elite level hobble. You know, I'm not worried about LeBron missing a ton of time. Anthony Davis, damn, bro. The wind blows the wrong way. That'll twist Anthony Davis' ankle, and he'll be out for a month. So, the Lakers, I'm just seeing a lot of... The optimism is definitely there inside the organization and the media and the fans. But I'm just seeing so many hurdles for the Lakers that still have to climb over. They reorganized the whole team. You have to get this whole new system and everybody to mesh together. That's great. I feel like that can come along. However, just stability. Just them marching into the playoffs as a unit on all cylinders and just getting it done. That's a lot of hope that's sprinkled into the Lakers' title contention right now, and it's really up in the air. I want to be super optimistic about it, but I have to be realistic. The title contention is really, really up in the air at the moment. But hey, we're gonna see what happens. And then we have the Dallas Mavericks, Kyrie and Luka trade. How's that going so far? I believe the Mavericks are sitting at 3-3. Okay, they're 3-3, 5-5 in their last 10 games. 3-3 in their last 6. The way I see it, this is a great move for the league, guys. And then, like I said, for the league. So Kyrie to the Mavericks, Kevin Durant to the Suns. It's great for the league. It's just brings us these new looks as fans. We're like, oh man. It's like in an adventure game, an action RPG or whatever. You get granted new skills along the quest. You know, if you play God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, you get new skills. So I'm fighting in this stance. How? I'm fighting against swordsmen. Now I get a new stance right here is for dodging spears and fighting against spears. However, I'm going to see one of those more often than the other. And that's what we've been given. In the middle of the season, we're given new stances, new players in different places. However, we're going to see one thing more than the other. And I feel like the Dallas Mavericks, this was a dynamic trade, but I feel like in this modern league, they traded backwards. They traded backwards for a superior offensive talent. And that is the case of the Mavericks having no defense. And arguably, not even arguably, possibly the worst two superstars on the defensive side of the ball, and Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. I almost said Kyrie Reddick. Yeah, they're down. They were up on the Lakers by like 24 points, and the Lakers stormed back. Now, you guys hit me with an answer. Does that say more for the Mavericks defense and how they can hold a lead? Or does that say more for the Lakers' tenacity and just ability to fight through whatever and get it done in every facet of the game? But yeah, the Mavericks, Kyrie and Luka experiment, it's exciting. But was it really the best move for the Dallas Mavericks? Hey, we still got time to figure out. And, you know, a lot of the playoffs consists of half-court ball, and Kyrie and Luka are half-court masters, freaking magicians. So, man, this is what I'm saying. This they bring in these new sword stances. This the NBA got so much excitement just now. All right. And another topic I wanted to touch on, a team specifically. All right, I'm going to give you 4 seconds to answer this question. What team has been in a playoff drought for 16 years? All right, go. You got it right. The Sacramento Kings. Man, I don't remember the Sacramento Kings going to the playoffs since they had Mike Bibby, Chris Webber, and Bobby Jackson. That's crazy. That was so long ago. That's when I first got into basketball. And Kobe and Shaq was playing them in the Western Conference Finals. Excellent basketball. However, now it's time to respect the Sacramento Kings. You don't have to respect them as a title contender. However, you do have to respect them as a French contender. This team can really play. Now, they do have some, they do lack on the defensive side of the ball big time. I believe they're giving up the most points or something close to that. Let's take a look here. Yeah, standings. Yeah, they're very, very lacking on the defensive side of the ball. With their superstars, I always say his name wrong. Sabonis. I'm going to just say Sabonis for right now. And De'Aaron Fox. Foxy. Yeah, they're giving up 118.1 points per game. That's towards the top. That's not the worst. However, they are the most efficient offense right now, averaging 120.7 points per game. That is deadly. So I want to throw this out there. So me and Jay, my co-host, were talking. And we believe De'Aaron Fox is a better player than John Morant. Hey, comment, inboxes, DM us, tell us what you think about that one. The Fox is just amazing. I remember watching him come into the league. He looked like freaking Super Mario, just a guy that was just sprinting, just and he just jumps. It almost looks like De'Aaron Fox double jumps when he jumps sometimes. Now, the aesthetics aren't quite there like with John Morant, but in the real hooper's eyes, it's there. It's there. De'Aaron Fox just gets it done. He's so fast in transition when he's balling up the court. It's just like a freaking jet, just pow, dribbling through defenses, making the right decision, getting it to the cup. It's excellent. And they brought in his former Kentucky teammate, Malik Brown. I remember they went in the draft together. One of them was the driver to the bucket, and the other one was the perimeter shooter. So they're bringing that shooting help. They have Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter's 41% from the outside for the season. And Sabonis, he's in the top 5 right now, averaging about 12.4 rebounds a game, averaging 18. And Sabonis seems to be a decent playmaker. He's averaging almost 7 assists .4, actually half an assist more than De'Aaron Fox is at the point guard position. They're just meshing so good together on that offensive side of the ball. It's out the roof. They have Keegan Murray, another shooter on that team. Who the frick would have thought the Kings would be sitting where they are right now? It's very, very impressive. They're third in the West. Let's check this out, guys. Third in the West at 35-25. I don't know. Who's to say we wouldn't take them over the Memphis Grizzlies at this point? Those teams just seem definitely not identical, but they're right there together. But I feel like in the playoff matchup of the Kings and the Grizzlies, I feel like the Kings would definitely take this one. They just won't get stagnant offensively because of the floor spacing they have. That floor spacing enables the Sabonis to have just one man down low. He gets easy buckets already. You know, these bigs, especially the dominant bigs, get easy buckets that aren't contested heavily. Now Sabonis is seeing these one-on-one matchups, just killing them in the post. And De'Aaron Fox, man, the 3 levels. So 2 reasons we feel like he's a better player than Ja Morant. He's a 3-level scorer, and he gets it done on the defensive side of the ball. This man pickpocket. You're like, your wallet's over there somewhere. Oh, your wallet's down the court being dunked into the rim. So Sacramento Kings, we definitely got to put some respect on them. They're the fastest transition. Well, no, Fox is the fastest transition player. And what also we got working? Mike Brown. Dude, Mike Brown's bounced around quite a bit. He was with LeBron and the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Mike Brown was with the Lakers. That didn't last long. This is a guy who's seen a few ups and quite a lot of downs. Very, very happy for Mike Brown, a seasoned vet head coach in the league, finally finding his team, you know, becoming that right nucleus for this young group of guys. And although their defense isn't that effective, he's trying to buy them into this defensive side of the ball. So one really good stat with the Sacramento Kings is that they're one of the top transition teams in the league, and they're second at limiting transition opportunities. So if this is a pacing game, if we're going back and forth like the road runner, the Sacramento Kings can shoot you out the game. And that's definitely one thing they have in the play. Now, that transition probably might not all be there in the playoffs, but hey, like I said, they dominate this floor spacing and they can get the ball up. So looks like they definitely have a shooter's chance. I see them as maybe about 1 year away from being that true championship contender. But it's tough, man. This West is wide open, guys. We still looking at the Warriors to see what they got coming, and I got a little take on the Warriors. You Warriors fans probably won't like this one. We have the Los Angeles Clippers. We've been talking about them for so long, so many years. They're just not quite stable to me, man. They lost to the Nuggets those few years ago in the bubble. I believe it was the bubble, and I'm just not seeing quite the stability I want to see with this team. And the Phoenix Suns, we have yet to see KD come back. Now, they're lacking in depth, but they're super top heavy. You look at Chris Paul, playmaker, point guard, controlling the pace of the game. Freaking Devin Booker, deadly, top-notch scorer. DeAndre Ayton, big-time big. And KD, one of the best players ever, arguably the best scorer in the game to ever play. Memphis Grizzlies, I still feel like this team is too young. They get stagnant on that side of the court. And the Denver Nuggets, the Joker. That's all I'm going to say about them. But, yeah, guys, we got some pretty good basketball coming up. And I want you guys to stay tuned in, all right? We the champs. We out.